Hey guys, it's Jessica Hayes. Today I have a favorites video for you, and I'm going to be showing you some of my latest beauty favorites as well as a few fashion accessories. So if you want to know what I've been obsessing over this last few months, keep watching. I'm sure a lot of you already know who Linda is, but she is an incredible makeup artist and she has her own makeup line where she designs all of these products, and she designed this, the world's best sponge. It feels exactly the same as the texture of a beauty blender, which I find beauty blender dupes always let me down on that. It doesn't have that same squishy texture. The dupes usually have a firm texture, or they're just not as porous. They make the foundation just slip over the skin, but this is the closest that I've found to the beauty blender with a way better shape. So I love it because I can actually hold it like this. I found that I was always kind of like squishing my beauty blender a lot. This one, I just love this little doobie right here for precision concealing underneath the eyes. And also it comes with this nifty little carrier thing that has a top to it, which of course I've misplaced somewhere in the abyss of black that is in front of me. That is my makeup station. But the little travel pack for it always makes sure that it's not getting gross and dirty. The next products that I want to show you are two of my eyeshadow obsessions. I have been feeling a little meh with makeup lately. I live in Michigan and it's just gotten really cold all of a sudden. We did daylight savings, so the sun gets up really late and I just feel like I sleep in so much more than wake up early, bright and shiny to do my makeup. So basically what I've been doing is using one shadow all over the eyes, a ton of mascara, and then a cool lip, and that's pretty much my go-to look right now. So these are two of my favorite shadows that I've been using. This one right here is Illuminating. The color is Verno. It's an olivey kind of browny tone that I have on my eyes right here. You can see it's not a very warm toned brown. It's got kind of like a greenish undertone rather than a red or a yellow or an orange undertone to it. So I've been really liking just smudging that all over the eyes with a big fluffy brush, mascara, and that's it. Or if I feel like a little more color, I've been using this one from Mary Solar Wind a lot. I'll actually pop a link to a video that I made using mainly just this eyeshadow somewhere here that I did a few weeks or months ago. Oh, another obsession of mine. This has actually been a staple in my makeup kit for so long. This is the Galactic Blush Carbo. It's been in my makeup kit for a long time, but I've never used it on myself. I always thought it was going to be a little too dark for my skin color, but I just love how this bronzer has no orange or red to it, so it doesn't give that muddy bronzer look. The reason why I started using this is because I can't even remember. I had my kit at home. Somehow this ended up in my personal stuff. I couldn't find my contour and I just reached for it, and I've pretty much been using it every day ever since. So this is a matte bronzer and it is more of a cool undertone. I usually use this on medium skin tones, but apparently it looks good on pale skin tones as well. This is one of the new shades from Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick. This is the color Man Eater. Okay, I was wearing another one the other night. It was called Vino Noir, and this stuff stays on so well. This I've actually had on all day today. I have just topped up on the inside of the lip, but it doesn't go flaky or gross like some liquid lipsticks do when you touch them up. It's not one of those ones that you have to completely remove and start from scratch again. As you guys probably know, I'm obsessed with that color Chill Zone from Smashbox, but they just came out with a bunch of new metallic shades and also nude shades. But there might be a lip swatch video coming soon of these because I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think that this is my favorite liquid lipstick to buy from Sephora. I said it. There we go. While we're on the lipsticks train, these are two of the new colors that I have received from LA Splash. This one I wore yesterday, Mermaid's Tail. I love, love, love this color. I wore it with a bronzy kind of goldy glimmery eye. It's a pure, shiny, metallic teal. It pretty much is everything you would ever envision a mermaid's tail to be. Disclaimer though, it does stain a little bit, so when you're removing it, make sure you remove it inwards, not outwards, otherwise you'll look like you've been sucking on a blue lollipop. This one also Honey Bee. I love these colors together actually. I also love this color as well, just for something, I don't know, it reminds me of fall leaves or cinnamon. Smells so good as well. Another product that I have been obsessed with is this NYX A Wavy Glow Illuminating Powder. I've been using these as blushes for a while now. I have this one and another one called Champagne Summer, which is a little more orangey, whereas this is like pinky peachy, and I've been using these a ton lately. I did smash my all-time favorite Marc Jacobs Flesh and Fantasy blush, and I repurchased it, and I literally looked at the Champagne Summer and was like, this is pretty much exactly the same, and this is like, I don't know, $7-10 or something. I love how sheer and light they are, so if you do have fair skin like me, they don't go on too crazy. I have this cute little indie fragrance brand to share with you guys. This is Alana Umbra or Umbra. These are the most amazing smelling oils. Oh my gosh, I love this one. This is Aged Amber. This one is called Samhain, and this one Fog Noctis. I'm gonna read you what's actually in them because I'm so shit at describing fragrances other than I love them. Fog Noctis is, in this blend lurks the deepest vetiver, sandalwood and siam amongst a trace of Palo Santo and atmospheric air notes. Ooh, siam wood is a rare oil that comes from Vietnam. The wood is actually used to make coffins and aptly named coffin wood. The other one, Samhain, which is the one that I wear most often, resinous frankincense, smoke, stone, and bitter orange. All natural, dry as dust, black amber fragrance. All of these are plant-based scents. She does have a little Etsy shop, and I'll leave the description below. I wish that you guys could smell this. Another product that I have been loving, which I wanted to try out for a really long time. Anything that I do skincare-ish wise, I always like to see if it's going to break me out. But this Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, Primer and Moisturizer in one has been incredible. So it has hyaluronic acid in it. It's been super duper moisturizing for me. So I've found that when I use this, I don't really wear my super moisturizing foundations with it. I'll wear more of a matte one, and then it will make me feel more hydrated underneath. But I just love anything that's one step, because I'm a lazy motherfucker when it comes to makeup. So if I can do primer and moisturizer in one, then I'm all for it. So the next thing I want to share with you guys, I'm going to preface with, if you online shop and you don't have this, then you're absolutely freaking crazy. This is my little Ebates app, and I literally use this every single time I online shop. I usually don't buy things until they're on Ebates. Look at this first one up here, if you can see that. Sephora, 8% back. 8% from Sephora, you guys. Jump on it if you aren't already. Macy's, 6% back. Barney's New York, 6% back. What else have we got? The Body Shop, It Cosmetics, great cruelty-free brands, 8% back. Saks Fifth Avenue, 8% back. If you're buying any Christmas presents or anything, oh, Expedia, 10% back. So basically what it is, say I was to go to Sephora and I wanted to buy something from Sephora, I would just hit shop, 8% back activated. Literally gonna bring you to straight to the Sephora website, and then you still get to do all your VIB awards. It logs in as your account. So you'll go ahead and you'll buy all of your incredible things. And then once you make the purchase, you'll actually see all of your cash back coming right here. Can you guys see that? Lifetime cash back, $1,400. I know, shame, I do a lot of online shopping, but I have been using Ebates for a long time now, and I had a girlfriend tell me about this, and she sent me her referral link, and I was like, you know what? I'm not signing up for this because it sounds way too good to be true. Like, why are they gonna give me money back? There's gotta be some kind of catch, but literally there is no catch at all. You just sign up and then you shop through their browser and you'll get that cash back. $1,493, you guys. Get Ebates right now. Moving on to my favorite thing, shoes. Oh my god, shoes. So I bought these Current Mood booties from the Dolls Kill sale that they had on Cyber Monday. It was only 20% off, but I have been eyeing these boots for quite a while now. These are vegan leather, and I did have some that were really similar in leather, and I just wanted to replace them because this is the kind of boot that I'll wear pretty much every day to work. Because of that little platform there, it's super comfortable. I'm kind of into that little zipper at the front as well. But yeah, if you're after cute vegan leather shoes, Dolls Kill Current Mood has all of the best vegan leather goth boots. Speaking of cute, cruelty-free fashion stuff, I just got this new Matte and Nat Malone bag. If you guys are not new to my channel, you'll probably know from a few fashion lookbooks back, I have already got a bag that's kind of similar to this. It's the Matte and Nat Sheenan bag, but it's a lot bigger. So I did want to get this Malone bag just for something a little smaller, a little less bulky. It's got a ton of crap in it right now, probably like 200 lipsticks that I don't need, but it does smush up a lot thinner than the Sheenan bag. The Sheenan bag is very constructed and stays big, but I just freaking love Matte and Nat. They just came out with a bunch of cute stuff for holiday, and I already want nearly everything. There's a cute little clutch that has like a O-ring handle on it as well that I've got eyes for. But I just love the quality of their bags. They have the same great look of a leather handbag without the cruelty attached, and the insides are also made out of recycled plastic. And it says in here, we recycle on average over 3 million bottles per year, which is awesome. So you're being fashionable and doing good for the environment. I had a massive no. I had seen this so much on Instagram. One of my girlfriends was in New York and she was like, I'm at the Glossier store. And I was like, holy shit, please buy me this Milky Jelly Cleanser. You can see I've given it a little bit of a shot. It's probably one of the worst cleansers I've ever got. It's so bad that I think maybe this is a bad batch. It's like gummy. If you're washing your makeup off with it, it sticks to the skin and just like smears your makeup all over your face in little patches. It'll just be all like sticky, stuck to the skin. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong with it. I've tried lathering it. I've tried using more of it. I've tried triple cleansing with it. It's just junk. But I did get the Glossier Boy Brow, and that makes up for how crappy and disappointing this was. Another thing that I thoroughly enjoyed this month was a book that I listened to on Audible, and it was called The Secret She Keeps. It's not really a book that I would pick. However, I had a credit on my Audible account, so I was like, screw it. It was a high rated one, and I was literally hooked. My drive from my house to the gym is 7 minutes, and I was like trying to listen to the book on my drive to the gym because I just wanted to listen to it every single chance that I got. I don't want to give too much away, but it's kind of like a mystery thriller, but it involves a mummy blogger, which totally doesn't sound like my thing, but I loved it, and another lady that's a little obsessed with the blogger lady. But I highly recommend it if you like a girly thriller. Me and my husband finally got to watching the Earthlings documentary just last night. Definitely don't want to give too many spoilers away. I know probably most of you have seen that documentary because it's almost 12 years old, but it was just really powerful, and I definitely recommend anyone to watch Earthlings. I think that I'm not always good with words, but sometimes I'll read things and they'll resonate to me. This cruelty-free activist that I love to follow, her name's Lizette619, she said it. This little post with her little piggy friend at Farm Sanctuary, she said, this cutie is counting on you. If you can't watch what's being done to them in order to become your food and clothing, then you know deep in your heart you need to stop being part of it. That was really powerful for me because that's kind of how I used to be as well. I was like, oh, I don't want to watch that because I don't want to do A, B, or C. Earthlings is a freaking incredible documentary. I think that everyone should know the truth about what's going on in our world, and taking the words right out of Joaquin Phoenix's mouth, you just need to make the connection. So that there was my obsessions for the last few months. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried any of the things that I've mentioned, what you think of them, if they worked for you, if you're going to try them. I don't know why I have jazz hands right now, but I guess this is me saying bye before I embarrass myself even more. Oh my gosh, what am I doing?